I'm looking for something to make me feel that motivation and excitement again. Hi guys, welcome back. It is me, Drew, and today's video that I have for you, it is actually an update on my weight loss surgery journey. So I haven't done one of these in the last couple of months. I told you guys once I hit the 1 year mark that I would only be doing them every like 2 to 3 months, and I figured maybe I'll just do them like quarterly. So today is actually 15 months since I've had my weight loss surgery. Things are going very well for me. So overall, I have lost a total of 252 pounds. And I had lost 121 pounds previous to having weight loss surgery. So since having weight loss surgery, and my weight loss surgery was on October 4th, 2016. Yeah, I can't do dates right now. And so since that point, I have lost like a total of 131 pounds. My highest weight was 415. I'm currently leveling out at 163 pounds. So a lot of you know that I've currently been on the journey now towards trying to get plastic surgery, which is where like they remove the excess skin and stuff like that from my midsection, because right now I'm probably holding about 25 to 40 pounds of extra skin according to the plastic surgeon that I spoke with. My first attempt at that was denied. Basically, it's a waiting game. I am not eligible to even reapply for that surgery until April. So at this point, it's kind of like a lot of just like maintaining for me. The thing that's actually kind of odd is I actually had thought that I leveled out, that I wasn't going to be losing any more weight, because I kept hovering between like 170 to 175 pounds. And then like in the last like month and a half, I ended up losing more weight, and now I'm down to 163. The thing that's actually a little bit concerning to me about losing more weight is one of the things that they actually had mentioned in the reasoning that I could not get plastic surgery at this time was because they wanted to see me at a stable weight for 6 months. So I don't really know how or why I lost more weight. Like I said, I had been stable for like 3 to 4 months already, and then I just like dropped like 5 to 10 more pounds. It's not like I've changed anything in my diet. I've actually stayed pretty consistent. And the main thing with my diet is that I don't really monitor, like I've said before, I don't really monitor what I eat anymore. I actually used to use the MyFitnessPal app a lot, and then I stopped using that a little while after having surgery, because mainly I let the surgery do its work and I eat smaller portions and I eat slow and make sure I stop when I'm full. So overall, and I also go to the gym like 4 days a week, so it's not like I have had it sounds bad, but it's more like I'm doing the maintaining work so that I don't have to live a really strict like calorie focused lifestyle, because I just eat less overall anyway. So overall, like I said, I am doing good. It's been kind of weird though, because I seem to have like a week where it seems like it doesn't matter what I eat, if I've eaten it all the time, like where my stomach is just having a hard time, like where it's just like I eat it and then it like goes through my system right away. But then there'll be another week where I'll eat the same foods and I'm totally fine. I guess it's a little bit weird to me that's still happening at like 15 months. The other thing is, I know people a lot of times ask like, well, how much am I able to eat? Because of the fact that I have like before surgery and after surgery, I am very like kind of strict on like my portion size of what I do eat. I only eat still maybe like about like a half a cup to a cup of food per time that I eat. So that's actually still stayed pretty consistent too. I don't feel like I can really eat more right now. I'm not really eating less. I'm just kind of doing the same. I guess what I credit that to, because I know a lot of people will say that like they're able to eat more and like their stomach has expanded. I'm 15 months out, and I think the reason that my stomach has stayed like pretty consistent is the fact that I included the tools where they tell you to eat slow. So I make sure that my meals take about 20 minutes per time when I eat them. I eat really slow. I don't give myself too big of a portion to start. I try to make sure that I eat a smaller portion. So I don't know, like I said, I'm not sure why, but my stomach hasn't really, I don't feel like my stomach has really expanded or grown. I will say though, I do feel like I get like a hungry sensation more than I got like after having surgery. When I first had surgery, I didn't really have like a hungry or full sensation at all. And I definitely get the full sensation But I for sure now though get like a hungry sensation, and that's something that I didn't expect to come back. And some days I don't really have it that bad, and other days I do still get it like kind of bad. And the main thing of how I deal and battle with that is, like I told you guys like a long time ago, is I kind of, before I had surgery, I had to like break up with food, break up that like emotional connection, that relationship I had with food. And because I have lost weight now, and actually like lost 252 pounds, and I'm like down here at this low weight, it keeps me motivated to keep pushing myself and to keep going. The main thing I will say that is kind of hard right now, almost like in like a mental state, is because like I am so close to being at my goal. So my goal weight was actually to get down to 150 pounds. I had resolved that if I got to like 165 before having skin removal surgery, I'd be very, very happy. So right now I'm kind of like at like my goal. I'm not totally at goal because I'm not at 150, but like I said, I'm at like my at least like pre-plastic surgery goal. And so the thing that's hard now about that is, before, you know, I was so focused on losing weight, and the losing weight was like the driving factor, you know what I mean? Like obviously like being healthy, happy, and like all aspects of life, that's a main part of it. But like in the actual weight loss side of it, the fact that I still had so much weight to lose was a big driving factor to keep me motivated and to keep me going. And now it's kind of difficult because I've lost the weight. And so now it's like, oh, so now I just do this and just keep doing this. And I know that sounds kind of silly, but it's actually really, really difficult because, you know, a lot of people like can lose weight, but then it's like the keeping it off, which is the hard part. It's like I did all this work to lead up to this point and I did it. And then it's like the reality of that, I still have to keep doing this really hard work. Like even though like it is paid off and I've reached like that like momentous, like kind of like top of the mountain sort of goal feeling, I have to keep going. Like I don't get to stop now. And not that I would, not that I want to. I'm so much happier now. I enjoy it. But it's really, I don't know how to explain it. It is hard though in this moment to not feel like I have a motivating, driving factor. Like losing weight was like the motivation to keep working out and eating healthy. And now it's like I just keep working out, eating healthy, which is fine. And like I said, I have no intention to stop doing that. I plan to keep doing it, but it's like, what is the motivation now? Do you know what I mean? And maybe some of you who have actually gone through a journey like this, you can tell me, you know, how you dealt with this moment, because I don't feel like I'm alone in this. I feel like this is something a lot of people deal with. Honestly, a lot of people gain weight back, and I think this is probably part of it. Because like I said, you work so hard to lose the weight and you're like, all right, I did it. And now what do I do? And so that's kind of where I'm at right now. So the other thing is, I talked about a few videos ago, like probably a few months ago, about how I take these things like called Prairie when I deal with nausea. I still take those. They actually help me a lot, because on weeks where my stomach's kind of like, we're not doing this today, we're not eating this, we're not keeping this in our system, and kind of having more of like the dumping syndrome issues, those work out really well to kind of help level that out. So that's kind of it. Like I said, things are still kind of the same. The consistent, I eat a little bit more, I guess, like expansively in like what I eat, and I'm not as restrictive on weekends. I used to be really, really restrictive, like kind of like 7 days a week, and now I'm a little bit looser with my weekends because I work so hard Monday through Thursday to push myself and to make sure that I am eating a lot smaller, a bit tighter, and getting to the gym. So I don't know, that's kind of it. The other thing I want to talk about is I am feeling like my back pain is coming back. I talked about back, I think it was in November, that my back had serious flare-up and issues, and I wasn't able to work, and had to call to work for a couple days and all that. And it was actually like the same time that I got denied my plastic surgery, and even though they feel like the actual back issues are coming because of the like 30 pounds of excess skin that's just like sitting right there on my lower torso. The last few days, like I felt like the back pain kind of easing back. It's like the similar symptoms eerily to like what happened right before my back went out last time. So that's a little bit concerning. And the thing that's hard about that is it's like, you know, it's like, well, what do you do? Do you slow down? Do you not go to the gym? Well, I'm still going to the gym. The main thing at the gym that I'm doing now is I'm kind of like, instead of like doing like the same amount of like weightlifting that I can do, I'm like lowering that down by like 20 pounds. And like, instead of going up to like 11 on the Stairmaster, only going up to 9, and kind of trying to like pace myself, making sure that I'm doing like really, really good stretches at the end of my workout. At the end of the day though, I can't really control it. I don't want to sit around in fear like, oh, well, my back might go out. It might not go out. I don't know. It just, I'm having that feeling again like my back's about to go out. So that's been a little bit discouraging right now. especially with the fact that I was denied the plastic surgery. So to have this feeling like my back is having major issues still, and that they couldn't see that like the excess skin was an issue, that's a little bit, you know, defeating and depressing. So for me, like I said, it's like I'm doing really well. I'm doing well with like consistency and doing all that kind of stuff. But at the same time, it's like I'm feeling like I don't really have motivation right now. And I know it's like a horrible thing to say, but it's like I don't, like in regards to like staying consistent. And like I said, I plan to stay consistent. It's in me now. It's not like I'm planning to stop. But I'm looking for something to make me feel that motivation and excitement again about it. Like I like going to the gym. I enjoy it. I actually feel better after I go to the gym now. But I don't feel like that like, yes, I have, you know, I don't know. So maybe you guys can help me with that. Maybe help me find a perspective and motivation. Maybe share your stories with me. I tell you what, one thing that actually does motivate and inspire me is when you guys share your stories with me about your weight loss, your successes, your, you know, the things that you're going through. It actually helps fuel me to keep going, to keep pushing myself. So I don't know, I guess that's all I have for you guys today. But if you want to see more photos of me, you can check me out on Instagram, Snapchat, and on Twitter at Justlikedrew, spelled the same way it is down below. If you want to be a part of the Just Like Drew crew and you're not already, make sure you click the red subscribe button down below and join our Forever family, because we are literally the best crew because anybody and everybody can be in our crew. I love you guys so stinking much. And if you like this video and you want to see more from me, you know what to do. Just like Drew, have an amazing day, have an amazing week, have an amazing life, and I will see you like pretty soon, because I'm hoping that we will finally receive in the boxes we need to start box week next week. All right, talk to you soon. Love you. Bye. Goodbye. Box from, I think it's from November. Do you guys remember? I think it was November that my box didn't arrive, which was really weird when this box didn't arrive, because like the boxes from Target had been arriving for like 2